Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. We're joined by, you heard me say it earlier, 400-meter gold medalist, Quincy Hall, that dog.
Yeah.
Quinn, what's up, bro?
That dog, you see what I'm saying? That dog.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah. I'm listen. First off, Unc, I'm gonna let you go. You know, we got some unfinished business. Me and Q, we've been talking, going back and forth on Twitter and whatnot. Congratulations for one.
Quincy, let's get into that 400 meters. We're gonna talk about the men's and the women. Yeah. Let's get to the men first. The 400 meters.
Yeah.
And Chris Bailey, you had it was reported that you're dealing with a little hamstring issue or a leg issue, and you weren't able to run. So they led off with Chris Bailey, who handed the Vernon Norwood, Bryce Dedmon, and Rod Benjamin. And if Vernon Norwood, he's had an unbelievable because he's ran extremely well at the mixed doubles. And yesterday, he ran us back into qualification running 43.5. Today, he split another one. But it came down to that ankle leg. And you know you got to be a boy dog and stand tall on that ankle, Quincy. You got Leslie Tebogo, who run low 44. And you got Rod Benjamin, the reigning Olympic champ at 400 at the hurdles. When they got the baton, tell me what would have been your strategy and what did you like about how Rod played it?
No, Rod played it smooth, man. Rod knows that Tebogo's a quicker runner, so Tebogo can't really trail him as much. But if I was Rod, I would have took him out a little bit faster and made him chase a little harder. But Rod played it smart, man. Rod had a long week. Rod's Olympic champion, so Rod played it smart. And if Tebogo would have tried him, I feel like Rod would have ran a little faster. But Rod played it real smart, man. Rod's a good dude.
I thought Rod didn't step on the gas because he wanted to make sure he had something left at the end. Because Tebogo ran the third fastest split that's ever been run. He ran 43.03. Rod ran 43.13, which is the fifth fastest. Only two men have ever run sub split 43. Obviously, that's Michael Johnson, Jeremy Warner. Tebogo has the third. In the 92 Olympic, Quincy Watts ran a 41, won a 43. I keep saying 41, ran 43.1, and then Rod today. So what we saw today, it doesn't normally come down like this. But boy, that's what we want to see, because normally we just run away with the thing, Q.
Yeah, we just run away with it. But I kind of seen it from the prelims and then from the go to gun that Botswana got a good team. You know what I mean? They do. It's just not U.S. just got some dogs. Botswana got a strong team, and they got 5 or 6 guys that can run 44 mid. And 44 mid translates to 43 in a split. So we knew Botswana was going to be strong and stuff like that. But without me being on the relay, I knew we could win it just because we got some dogs too. I mean, I know Quincy Wilson, he split 47, but it's his first time being out here on the global stage. And
a lot of pressure.
He's been dealing with some hamstring injury too. But it's just, like I said, it's a learning experience. But any team we put out there, I had my money on our team.
You do know if you run on that relay, that royal record might be 253. You know that, right? You know that, right?
I've been seeing a lot of comments about it, but I don't like to think of the woulda, coulda, shoulda, because I'm not that type of guy. I'm a what happened. You know what I mean? So
right.
I don't like to put myself. It's not about me right now. It's about them 4 guys that stepped on the line and ran that race and won it. So it's not about me. I won a 400. Yeah, that's cool, but I didn't step out today because I didn't feel comfortable with my hamstring. I didn't want to be tight or have to stop running and prevent the USA from getting a gold medal. So that was just a business move and just being a bigger person, being a good teammate.
Right.
I'm curious. How did we saw the 400.
Yeah.
We saw coming off that last curve where you are. Forget that part. I need to know, how did you mentally prepare for the pressure of competing on the world's biggest stage? I just want to know that first. Then we'll get to the race and the end results.
Well, like I said, man, I don't really like talking about track. I don't really like talking like that, but I consider myself being one of the mentally strongest persons out there. And I don't think there's no pressure on me. Every time I go out there, it's like me racing in the small meet or something like that. So I don't feel no pressure. Like the other guys, I don't know about the other guys what they feel. I don't feel no pressure. All I feel is that I practice by myself. So when I'm out there and I'm out there grinding, I'm out there doing my meters and I'm out there doing my heels and all of that stuff and my jumps. I just feel like if I'm out there by myself, because my coach is all the way in California, Curtis Allen, and I'm out there by myself. So when I'm out there just putting in my work and doing my grind, I'm out there telling myself to like, come on, Q, let's go. You know, you got to get up, let's go. So if I don't want it myself, then nobody else going to want it for me. So it's not really a mental standpoint. It's just me, man, I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? I got daughters. You know, I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I look at it as a bills every due on the first. So I pick myself up. I tell myself, let's do it. I encourage myself. You can't encourage yourself. Nobody else can encourage for you. So it's not really a mental standpoint on how I can get myself ready. It's just that dog mentality. You know what I mean? You gotta want it yourself, man.
Yeah. Boy, you built different, boy.
I mean, it's not just me out here built different. You got to train yourself to be like that. Cause when you out there, Chad, and you out there on that football field, your coach can tell you everything and teach you everything. But when you out there, you got to do it. It ain't no coach telling me in my ear that he making me do no. You got to do that yourself. You too, Shannon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When we break down this women 4x4, Shamir Little, she's had an outstanding Olympics. She's run nothing but 49s in the mixed relays, and she showed she deserved to have a leg in the finals of the 4x4. She passed it to Sid, and I think the strategy was they know Sid when she normally runs, she normally splits in the high 47s. So they're looking for her to blow it open. And so it's not going to be a race because nobody else can trot out what we can trot out. They put Gabby, who's a low 49. She can run mid 46. So that means it's going to translate. She's going to be low 49, maybe even high 48 in the split. Alexa Holmes, she got what, 5th or 6th in the open. She split 48. So now there's like, I was thinking, man, put Sid on anchor. But as they were lining up, I could see they're looking for her to blow this thing open. Because once she blows it open, it's over.
So I seen why they did that, because last year, if you've seen, we had some exchange zones issues in Budapest. And I think we ran out the exchange zone and we got disqualified. So making sure we had a relay meeting earlier this week where we wanted to, every relay, we want to put the next runner out wide so we could just run freely. You know what I mean? If we run freely, we don't have to worry about exchange zone. We don't have to worry about time drops. We don't have to worry about nothing. Clothesline finishes. So no, we said that I feel like our coaches set up everything right for us to just run freely. You know what I mean? Just be us. Everybody run fast and run freely. And I think both of them got Olympic records. I know the men's did for sure. I think the women's got Olympic record, or they was close.
They got the American record. The Olympic record. Remember in Seoul, the Soviet, they beat the Americans in Seoul when those they had 2 400-meter finalists and they had the gold medalists that ran on the relay split for the Soviets and the 400-meter winner that ran on there. And they ran 315, I think 315, like 14 or 315, 15, something like that. But they were close.
Yeah.
If Sid had someone to push her, she split sub 48 by herself.
Yeah.
I mean, she was booking. She's special.
But I feel like you put her on anchor, you know, the other girls would have opened it up even more, because you can't really match our dip in the 400. You know, we got quarter horses, man. Everybody in our relay can just go. So I don't think you can really match the USA as a whole.
We were talking about. Let me ask you, because I talked to Michael about this, and I talked to somebody. I talked to Gabby Thomas, but I've talked to a lot of people. And tell me what you think about this. I think Bobby is going to take Sid, and she's going to run the Worlds. That's going to be in Tokyo in 25. And then I think she's going to be done with that, and she's going to transition to the Open 4. And I think and either she's going to do a double with the 4, the hurdles, and the Open, or she's just going to run the Open 4 and try to go dip under, try to win a gold medal and dip up under 48 seconds. What you think?
Man, I mean, the thing about it is that's going to be tough to do, but I think she could do it, man. One thing about Sydney is I seen her last week. And I'm like, Sydney, like, do you ever have fun? Do you smile or anything? She's like, no, for real.
Working.
This real. She can quote me on this. I said, do you ever have fun? She just told me, when I step on this track, it's all business. Like, I'm more business, but she told me I'm all business. Like, I have fun, but it's not around here. So, I mean, like, I feel like she got the mentality. Track is normally 75% mental. You know what I mean? So, if you got yourself mentally right, and then physically, your coach is gonna have you there. So, I think she can do it, man. It's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? It's how much she can relax during the rounds before she got to actually have to compete in the finals.
Right.
So I feel like she could do it. I mean, if they coach have something to do it, it's gonna be one hell of a training session. You know, one of a hell of a fall. But I think she can do it. If anybody can do it, it's gonna be Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
Cause splitting 48.75. I mean, she's running 48.75. She's run 22.07, which is like the 8th or 9th fastest time run by a female at 200 meters. And she's got like the 4th or 5th fastest time in the open 4 this year. And she's a hurdler. I ain't no question in my mind. I think with Bobby Kersey as her coach and her training, I think she'll be the only person that I think. And you saw Paulino. She ran 48.17, which is the Olympic record, broke the record by Marie-Josée Pérec of France. A 48.25. I think Sid can do it, Q.
That's the event that's gonna be the toughest. The hurdles are not gonna be bad for her because she's dominant in the hurdles. She's the queen of the hurdles. But I feel like that 400 is gonna get to her because when you get to that final, there ain't no chilling. You got Paulina, you got the girl Sawa Inasa, you got the girl from Jamaica. She didn't show up well this time, but the girl from Jamaica, she can run 48, 47 low. 48 low.
Oh yeah. Price because she had a long season. Remember, she had a long season in college, so she ain't have no zap. Like the lady from Poland, she went. The bronze medalist went 48.98. Yeah, that would have won every Olympics for the women, with the exception of the one that Pérec won. Everything.
But if the schedule set up like this, right, where she has the 400 first, where she has to put her all in first, and then she can relax in the 400 hurdles, that would be her best bet. But if Femke doesn't run the rounds of the 400 hurdles, I mean the 4x4 mixed relay, then Femke might be a little fresher, or Anna, you know what I mean? So I really can't call it, but I feel like I said, if anybody can be fit for it, it's gonna be Sydney. But the 400 gonna be a challenge, and then bounce back around the 400 hurdles 3 rounds.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Listen, I'm ready for our race, Unc.
Come on,
Unc, I'm ready, Unc. I'm being honest. I'm ready for our race.
Man, you gonna need about 10 months of training.
I don't need no 10, man. Listen, hold on. Listen, you inspired me so much, right? After you ran, right? You inspired me so much. After you ran, I want to see where I'm at. When we went at it on Twitter, we went back and forth, blase, squaze, whatever. Yeah. I went out there the next day and I ran. Boom. I was in some Levi's. Because that's all I had at the time. And I had my daughter time me. So boom, I did the 400, off a whim, no training right now, and I ran a low 45.
Okay,
so I'm like, okay, boom.
Check this out. Hats off to your daughter. Your daughter one hell of an athlete. I got my money on your daughter before I got my money on you.
I told him.
I got my money on your daughter before I got.
I told him that last night.
Wait, you think my daughter could beat me?
I'm not gonna bet on it, but I think your daughter can beat you.
Nah, oh come on, man.
Chad,
Come on, man.
You got years on it, man.
Listen, bro. You gotta listen. Listen, you said you a dog. I'm a dog too. I've been a dog. I'm a little older now.
I know you're a dog, but you gotta get the plyometrics in. You gotta stretch. I
done did all that. I ran a 42 in the 4 in high school. Yeah. Record. Look it up.
Chad, why were you at the Olympics, man, this year? You would have got a gold medal.
Oh, no, because my grandma made me play football. Grandma, you got to think. Remember, you got to think I was in high school. I was in high school in 86. So it really wasn't no money on that. So she said,
Quincy got the national world record in high school?
Oh, because I had got thrown out. I had got expelled, right? Oh, so when I get expelled, all my records, everything went out the window.
Yeah.
But it's out there. Ask about me.
Well, listen. I told you, I give you 30 meters.
No. Don't cheat me. I don't need no 30 meters, man.
It ain't no cheat. But listen, I ain't cocky, but you got to think you talking to an Olympic champion. So I'm gonna give you 30 meters.
You got goal.
I'm gonna give you 30 meters.
You right.
And I'm gonna give you the hit. So I go off you. Whenever you take off, I take off right behind you. And when I rub that bowling ball, when I pass you.
Right.
All I want to hear is that, you know what I mean?
So you really think you'll beat me though? Like, honestly though.
I don't think I know. This is my job. That's like me saying I can cover you in your prime. I can't cover you.
But I'm still in my prime. That's why I'm trying to understand why you think you beat me.
You see what I'm saying?
You right like that.
This is what I do.
I just line it up. Just line it up.
I'll run you in the 200 because you can't run that mileage.
Oh, no. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
I'll run you in the 200. Listen, I'll run you in the 200, and then we're going to do this. We're going to do 3 routes. I'll cover you for 3 times.
Okay.
So if I beat you in the race, I'm going to give you a chance to win your money back in the 3 routes.
Okay.
If I beat you, we got to double up. If I beat you, then if you beat me, there's no money, but you're not going to beat me in 200.
Okay, bet. So
first, you ain't got to worry about that, Q, because his hamstring's gonna pop when you try to run that 200.
That's what I'm saying. Like his back gonna give out, man.
You know what I'm here. Like where I'm from, when somebody challenge you, like you just line it up. I'm ready. I bought my spikes with me to Vegas.
You got to.
Yeah. So I
feel like you just talking.
But you know about me, man. When I talk, I walk, man. I walk.
I hope you do, but I'm just saying this walk gonna be a long walk, man. That's all. Man, it's gonna be a long walk.
All I can say is just line it up. Line it up. And that's with all due respect to an Olympic champion.
Yeah,
no. Due respect.
I don't even talk crap. I'm gonna tell you this. I got 3 track meets. I'll probably be done at the end of probably September, end of September. I come out there to you. You ain't gotta do none of that. I come out there to you on my own dog.
Right.
We're gonna put the 200 together. And we're going to put the 3 routes. You get 3 routes. That's it.
Make sure you had the cameras. Can we film it? Because I don't want no excuses when I beat you in the 2.
Okay, so look, if I beat you, you got to put some Adidas gear on.
Adidas?
You see it?
All right, bet.
If I beat you, you got to put some Adidas gear on, and we gonna come up with a dollar amount that we think is comfortable.
25 grand.
25 grand, we can do it.
Yeah, because you're not gonna beat me in the 200, man. It's too much horsepower under this hood, man.
So then if I'm not gonna beat you 200, I mean I gotta work hard to beat you in them rounds.
There it is.
Cause look, I guess that mean I'm gonna come out of 50, but I'm telling you what I'm gonna do in that 200. I'm gonna rub that bowling ball when I pass you.
Nah, how you gonna pass me? You're not even gonna be able to touch my shoulder. You're not gonna be in arm's reach, man. That's what I do, man.
I know.
That's what
I know.
You know what I ran? You know what I ran in the 200, man, in high school?
Let me guess. 17.
A 17? Yeah, let me start playing. Hey, but man, no, you dog. You raw, boy. You raw.
Hey, Q.
I appreciate that, big dog. Like I said, I like this. You know what I mean? I like it, man.
Q, you finally got the man at the top of the podium. If you go back, I mean, we had won the 400 in every Olympics. We doing it 84 with Neighbors, 88 with Steve Lewis, Quincy in 92, obviously Michael in 96 and 2000. You had Warner, you had LaShawn Merritt. And so it's been 16 years since we stood on top of the podium in the open 400. We've dominated that race. You go back and look through history, that's our race. We own that race.
Yeah.
You're back. You brought us back. You brought us back to our glory. What is it like? Did you know, like, damn, man, we got the best 400 meter runners as a whole in the world, and we hadn't been the top dog in a minute.
Yeah. Nah, like I said, the last couple of years you got Wade from South Africa, you got Stevie from Bahamas. So I mean, and Karani from Grenada. It's been hard for us to win. We got the depth, but just having that top dog, we haven't had that top dog in a minute. And I really haven't set the time to look at stats and stuff like that, because when I'm not in track, I'm out fishing. I'm out riding my horses. I'm out chilling, man. So I don't really watch track. I love track because I've been running since I was 5. I love track. I don't really watch it, but just seeing when I got done and knowing the statistics behind everything, it just, you know what I mean? I've been running since I was 5, so everything really been put together, and it's been a lot of hard work, but I'm proud of, where I've been and bringing back gold home to USA, you know what I mean?
That's like
we were talking about this earlier. Here are the fastest splits ever run. Michael Johnson, 42.91 in Stuttgart, that world championship. You had Jeremy Warner in Osaka, the world championship. He ran 42.93. Quincy Watts on the Olympic team, that world record team, 43.10. Rob Benjamin ran 43.13 in Paris, and Jeremy Warner ran 43.18 in Beijing. The women, Mr. World Record, Sydney McLaughlin ties the second fastest split ever run by a woman, Krachalova, and ran 47.60. Sydney ran 47.70. Madarina Koch ran 47.70. And Krachalova again in 83 ran 47.75. Now, those two women, Krachalova and Koch, are the only two that's ever been below 48 seconds. There's only 48, 47.99, and 47.60.
Yeah.
Sia just put her name into that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She, like I said, I can't express how much she a dog, man. She go out there, there's people smiling. You seen her before she ran the 400 hurdles? She mad. She got a bunch of she just looked mad.
She ain't joking around. She got a blank look and she ain't. I mean, I was surprised that she dapped up Gabby Thomas. Did you see her dap up Gabby Thomas? She's like, I'm ready. You ready? Okay, let's go.
Man, listen. See, like I said, I could tell she got a kind heart. She a good person, but I feel like not even when she step on the track, as soon as she leave the house, she's just on mode. She ready to go. She just, like I said, like I think I'm a dog. I think she a little bigger dog than me, man. See me. I take my hat off to her, man. She the one, man.
But you know what, Q? We talked to Michael, and Michael said, and he was talking about, he says he thinks the race is going to come down between you and Hudson Smith. He says the reason why I'm kind of like Q, I like Q so much. Say Q, that dog. He say Q is a dog. He say when you hear them young boys talk about, oh, he a dog. Yeah. Q is a dog. He say Q is a go-getter. He said if that race is close,
it's a
Q
wrap.
gonna come out on top.
Hey, remember what I told you, Unc? Q got something that you can't coach. You born with that. You can't teach that. That's already in you. You born with that. Listen, you came out that curb, and I'm looking. I say, okay. You know when you throw that head back.
Yeah, I thought you was in trouble, Q. You threw the head back. Q, I thought you was in trouble. I said, oh man, he done threw the head back on.
He done threw the head back and still had the strength. You still had the strength. I say, oh boy, look at my dog. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, that was beautiful.
A lot of people probably counted me out then, but if you look at all my past races and like all my other races, when I come off that curve, I'm in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've never been able to work on my foot speed because I'm fragile. I got like a lot of hamstring issues. But when it comes to like me coming off the curve, U.S. trials, I'm in the back. Last year, Budapest, I'm in the back. I'm in 5th place. But I mean, as long as I don't quit, man, I'm never out the race. You know what I mean? As long as we in the mud, I'm never out the race. You know what I mean? So if you count me out, you bet against me, man. Hey, I'm bound to pull you wrong.
I like
Check this out. The U.S. women's team, they won by 4 seconds. They ran 3:15.27, 8 consecutive gold medal. Kendall Ellis was a last-second swap on the 4x4, and she tweeted, "Imagine being told this morning you were running in the finals of the 4x4 just to be told 4 minutes before call time that you're not." What's your take on this? Look, I don't know how well you know Kendall Ellis, and you look. I think the coach is like, we want to win this. We want to win the gold medal, and we want to put our best 4 runners out there. So, what's your take on this, Q?
Okay, so Kendall, she's a sweet girl. She doesn't mean no harm to nobody, but I feel like I see why it hurts her because she has an Olympic gold medal from I think the 2021 Tokyo Games.
Yeah.
But when it comes to USA 4x4s, you don't know. Like we have no control. Us athletes have no control on who's going to be out there to be able to run, or no control on when you have no say so. So I feel like Coach Michelle, she put a relay together where she feel like she'll be best in. You know what I mean? So I feel for her at the end of the day. Like I was told I'll be running, but I'm not. And like I said, you're going to be bound to medal when you run for the USA for the 4x4. But
it's hard to argue though, Q.
It's hard to argue. It's hard.
3:15.27.
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's messed up. You would know better than me. Is there a reason why they chose someone else?
Well, in our meetings they said based off performance. They're gonna base us off of practices. They're gonna watch us in practice, and they're just gonna base us off of basically our attitudes, if we look nervous, if we scared and all the other stuff. They gonna Everything gonna go into play on who they pick for the relay. So I mean, I guess they probably feel like Kendall didn't have like the best week. And some might say she did have a good decent week, but she went to the prelim, she went to the recharge, she made it out the recharge, made it to the semi. So I really don't have no say so on that. But I feel like I said, if they would have picked Kendall out there, you seen the gap, they still would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you that. Yesterday, Christian Coleman ran the fastest leadoff leg ever. He ran 9.86 in the curve, which is the fastest first leg split ever recorded in the history of athletics. Usain Bolt, when he had that world record, he ran 9.92.
Yeah.
What keeps happening to the men in the 4x1, Q? What the F keeps happening?
I can tell you that I genuinely don't know because I've never really been a part of a 4x1. But looking back at the video, Kenny kind of left a little early, and Kenny's a cool dude. Yeah, he left a lot of early. Okay, look, he left a lot of early. He's a cool dude, but I feel like I said, we don't really practice 4x1s together. Now, the team that they had out there pretty much trained together, but it was raining. I give him some slack, man. But he left a lot of early.
Yes.
And I know he felt bad for it because he cost us a medal. And I wouldn't just say it was just him because it's you could blame us, you could blame because we're a team. When you're a team, you gotta blame everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
So we can't just point the fingers at Kenny. We got to put the fingers from the coaches all the way down to the first leg, last leg, and all that. So Kenny left a lot of early, and he could have left a little later, but nah.
But Q, can I ask you this, Q? Let me ask you this. In the prelims, Fred Curley ran second leg. If Noah Lyles is the only one that's changing, why not just change his leg? Christian Coleman in the World Championships, he handed to Fred Curley. In the prelims, he handed to Fred Curley. Why the hell would you move Fred Curley from second leg all the way to the anchor when the only thing that you've changed is Noah?
I say, this is what I say. I say they should have kept the relay the same.
That qualified.
Noah ran on the prelims?
No.
So, yeah, I would have kept their relay the same, honestly, because the time that they ran, the qualifiers, they ran 37.4.
Mm-hmm.
If they ran 37.4, they would have won it. So I feel like they should have just kept the same relay. But again, it's politics. You don't know how USATF, they work their ways, coaches, they work their ways in their own situation. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all had some coaches and you'd be like, why you do this? You couldn't be able to question because you're the athlete. You know what I mean? So
right.
I feel like they did what they thought was best, and it's always a learning experience. But yeah, man, I feel like they should have kept the relay the same from when they advanced from the first round. Like the females did it, and then like the 4x, you know what I mean? I feel like it should kept like the females did it.
I think the thing what happened was, Noah, is that if you look at the women, all the women had
my name Quincy, not no.
There you go, Q. He said he wanted your spot on that 400.
Hey,
that 400
conversation. We gonna line something up. Me, him, and maybe somebody else. We gonna line something up and we gonna run good. But keep going.
Hold on. He really want to challenge you at 400 meters?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think Noah's a dog, bro. Noah ain't gonna back down. He think he took what I said lightly. He didn't, but I'm a respectful athlete. I know you seen what Tobago ran in the 4x4, right?
Yes.
Right.
I feel like a healthy Noah will run something 44. Like Noah's
really?
Man, listen, y'all, people going off Noah's high school time, 47 or 45. But this man runs 19 seconds. For him to come through the first 221 flat is gonna be nothing to this man.
Wow.
Bro, listen, I know track. I know energy systems. I know the science behind this. I know everything.
Wow.
One thing I know, I take my hat off to anybody that I'm not a hater or none of that. Noah's going to run a good open 400 right now. He will beat a lot of people that think that he's not.
They actually run the 400, huh?
Yes, bro. Noah, listen, if you run 19.4, 19.5, whatever he runs, and then 21 will be nothing to him. It's a jog in the park. Then you got to tell me you got another 200 meters. Then in the last 100, you can't coach that. That's just who you is. No one's a dog, right. Bro. He's not in the conversation of being one of the fastest men in the world ever to run for no reason.
Can I ask you this? What's going on with Michael Norman? What's in his head? I mean, the guy's he's run 43.4, Q.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it just seems like when he get on the big stages, it's just like, I don't know, maybe the moment, maybe he's anxious, maybe his nerves, maybe he can't control his emotions. But this guy, you look at him in college and you look at the times that like, I don't like to say meets aren't important because if you line up, it's an important meet because they're tracking it and you know, whatever the case may be. But this guy's run 43.4.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Norman, he's a ticking time bomb. You can't. The time you sleep on him is the time he shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I feel like Norman's been having a lot of injury problems. I've been seeing him through the whole week, been getting like treatment and stuff. So I don't think it's a facade or nothing, but I feel like Norman, he's been having a lot of treatment problems. He's been, he's probably been up and down in the sport from the 100 to the 400. So he's probably finally on his way back to the event. But one thing about Norman is with another couple of athletes, when he does get back into his form and get back, but he's one of the scariest men out here. You know what I mean? 43.4 at being in college or 43.4 or whenever time he ran it. Norman's a dog. It's just you don't know when he's going to run it. You don't know how he's going to run it. But Norman, yeah, I keep sleeping on Norman. All right, he's gonna show it. He's gonna show it. But like people talk about like the last couple of years how he wasn't been able to perform, but I wouldn't bet against him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't keep downplaying him who he is because he's not Michael Norman for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey, what's next? What's next for you? You know, obviously, Olympics is over. You get to chill now, family time. What do you like to do?
I'm going tomorrow. Well, Monday I head to London, and I go to. I'm getting ready for these Diamond League meets because I don't want to keep flying back home and stuff. So I'm getting ready for these Diamond League meets, and I'm probably running 3 Diamond League meets, and I hopefully try to bring back the Diamond League final. They got like a diamond, big diamond trophy. So I'm going to bring that back if I can. You know what I mean? I'm not if I can.
Hey,
I'm gonna do my best to run it. I'm a humble, so I don't like talk about what I'm going to do. I just rather do it. But I want to bring back the diamond back home before I come home, and then after that, I'm just chilling, man. I'm trying to see my daughters. I'm trying to go fishing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go get back in the woods, get in the country, man.
Yeah.
But first, I got to stop by you and go ahead. You know what I mean?
Stop by who?
Don't let him off the hook, Q. Q, don't let him off the hook. Don't let him off the hook, Q.
Listen. Hold on. Listen, I was finna let you slide, but now you poking the bear. Now you poking the bear.
I mean, I gotta poke the bear because you came to me on social media. You know how many people seen that? They call me, you finna rate it, man. You finna rate it, man. I already lowered the meters for you, so we're gonna go 200. We're not gonna go 400.
All right. I mean, listen, make it light on yourself. We could do the 100.
We could do the 100.
Oh, my foot speed like that, man. You know what? You talk. It's Ocho. Ocho. You know what? You know what I ran in the 100 in high school?
You know what this man feel? This man fear God. I don't think you God.
Listen, I fear him too. God wouldn't race me though. Yeah. I'm like that. That's my dog. I talk to him all the time.
So look, whenever you ready, we can do 100. We can do whatever you ready. But before I do my fishing and go see anybody and my business, I'm gonna be at Ocho backyard.
Man, holla at your boy. As a matter of fact, we ain't running on the track. We running light pole to light pole like we do out in the city.
Light pole to light pole.
Light pole to light pole.
Light pole to light pole. I got you.
Hold on. No shoes now. Just socks.
Shoes.
Yeah. Okay. You about your business. You about your business. I like that.
I'm gonna wake up and yawn, and I'm ready to go get money.
Oh, I don't even scratch. You ain't saying nothing.
I told you. Well, I ain't say nothing about stretching. I said I'm
well, you know what? How about this here, Q? After you and Ocho race, you and we can go fishing. Because I like to fish. I grew up in the country. And you from Missouri. It looks like you like to fish. You got dogs. I love dogs. You love dogs. You like to fish. So after you and Ocho, y'all have y'all thing, let's go catch a mess of fish.
Man, let's all go fishing. I really like, what kind of fish?
Hey, I don't fish. That shit boring, boy. Man, I can't sit out there.
You probably catfishing and crappie fishing and brim fishing. No, we catfish. I mean, we bass fish where you active fishing the whole time. You willing out, you bringing in, you willing out, bringing in, you catching fish.
I fish with what's biting.
Yeah, you're not fishing for a bite. You gonna get the bite.
Yeah, it take too long.
I fish whatever bite the hook.
If you bass fishing, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you gotta know the right temperature. You gotta know what you're throwing. You gotta know when to throw it. It's a lot that come with it, bro. You'll like fishing if you know how to fish.
We can do a prank.
Can I smoke my cigar?
Yeah, you
do what you want to
do. Okay, if I can smoke, I'd be all right for a few hours.
The fish, okay. We can use a jelly. We can use a crank. We can use a jig. We can use that. We can do a reb. We can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, Quincy, I got real confidence in me now. Now, see, when you start talking about that running, I can't run with you. But when it comes to that fishing, don't play, Quincy.
No, I mean, you want why y'all coming at me like I told you?
Nah, you up there talking about you want to bass fish and talking about we don't do no catfish and crappie and perch and brim.
We don't do no catfish and brim fishing like we doing a fish fry. But if we going out, we bass fishing. I mean, I feel like you coming at me now, so I gotta get you.
I said we was going fishing. All I said we was going fishing. You could have just left it at that.
We can go fishing. I'm just competitive, man. We go fishing. We go fishing. We go fishing.
You, man.
Y'all want to go? I'm in South Carolina with it. You know what I mean? So You gotta let me know where y'all want to
What part of South Carolina you in? My brother lives in Columbia.
That's where I'm at.
He went. I see you transferred from JUCO and went to university. He went to the Gamecocks also.
That's where I'm at. I got a little John boat out there too.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's live.
We can do whatever. We can do whatever y'all want to do. We can fish. We can. What you fishing with? An open face or a bait cast?
Look here, man. No, I don't need all that fancy tech. So you want all that? Give me that zip code. I'll take a zip code 33. Yeah. You see. I'll take that zip code 33.
You got a little bait.
I'll take a cane pole. It don't make no difference to me. I'll take a cane pole. We can shore fish or we can get in the boat and go out. It don't make no difference to me.
How you looking over your shoulder? How you doing that, man?
Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about that. I tell you what, I bet y'all come back with a nice mess of fish.
You might. It depends on what you got on the end of that. It depends on what you fish. You
don't worry about what I'm fishing with. You worry about what's on the end of your.
I won't.
Y'all shot at.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Congratulations on your gold medal winning performance. Yeah. Best of luck the rest of the season in the Diamond League meet. We look forward to talking to you again soon, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, I don't have no hat, so I'm taking my glasses off. Boy, I salute you, boy. You one of the real ones, boy. Like, seriously, boy, I salute you.
Yes, sir. Like I said, every time I step on that line, y'all gonna see the same type of performance, man. I'm gonna give it up my all, you know what I mean, for my fans, my family, my daughters, to my animals, anything I got, I'm gonna go out there and put it on my all, you know what I mean, and for my brand Adidas, man.
Yes, I know your family. I know everybody in your hometown's proud. All of America's proud, especially those that watch and listen to Nightcap. Quincy, sincerely from the bottom of our hearts, congratulations on what you've accomplished. Tell your family we said hello and best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out Nightcap, man. I appreciate y'all having me tonight, man.
Yes, sir.